All right, everybody, here's update number 2. She's in the hospital. She's still in emergency room. And so they've done all these tests, and again, they don't find anything. She is still not settled. She apparently isn't in as much pain anymore, but she is restless. They've got these special mittens on her, because she wants to pull everything off of her. So she's not really cooperating. And so the doctor called and said he would rather that she was out of the hospital because they have coronavirus patients and there's no reason for her to be in the hospital when there are coronavirus patients. So he recommended that they leave. But she can't go back to Oakmont because Oakmont doesn't have skilled nursing available, and she needs skilled nursing for a few days so that she can get back to quote-unquote normal and maybe back to the place where she can take care of herself. So they have to send her to a different facility, which is this place called Trellis, which is a few miles away from here in Chino. And the problem that they have today is that they do not accept new people in on the weekends. It's a Sunday. So they're going to have to keep her another day in the hospital, and that's not what the doctor wants, but it's basically the only thing they can do, which means that they're going to have to start testing her for coronavirus, which is good. They're going to give her a test today to make sure she doesn't have it. If, again, she does not have it tomorrow when they test her, then she can be released. So the question is, will they be able to give her a test today? Because they have to have 2 straight days of 2 negative coronavirus tests before they can release her. If they give it to her today, she can be released tomorrow. If they can't give it to her today, she won't be released until the day after tomorrow. Then she will go to Trellis, and then she will be taken care of there. The big problem with all of these places is that I can no longer go and see her. They made a special exception to let me in there at the very beginning because they checked me and make sure I didn't have any symptoms, but they don't want to do that anymore. And then Trellis will not let me do that either. So it looks like Mom will be basically by herself, naked and alone, until they release her to Trellis, and then maybe even there I won't be able to see her, and then even when she goes back to Oakmont, I probably can't see her either. So sadly, Mom is basically on her own through this, and it sucks. So feel free to text and call with any questions, but that is the situation right now. I have no idea how much any of this is going to cost either, so pray.